The Drupal interface. Let's take a look at the Drupal interface. The first thing you'll do is go ahead and log in at your lanecc.edu/user and come in and put in your username and your passphrase. And then once you've logged in, the landing page for logging in is the Drupal dashboard. This is what the dashboard looks like. Now you'll notice similarities to all software that you use. At the top, up here across the top, what you're seeing is the menu bar. And that's the main menu bar that you see on all of your applications. Now you'll see dashboard and content, structure, configuration, and help. You're mainly going to be concerned with the dashboard and the content at this time. The structure, configuration, and even the help that's listed up here are more for the people that are working on the programming end of Drupal, kind of what we call under the hood, the back end. Now you'll notice there's the same icons located down here too. It's your choice, they go to the same place. It's just whether you prefer using the icons or the menu bar. Also up at the top here, right above the logo, you'll see here's your name, your information on your profile, and then a log out button. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the dashboard here. Now over on the right-hand side, or I'm sorry, the left-hand side, you'll see Drupal Help. And Drupal Help Home is where you can go to get information for tutorials and troubleshooting issues, things of that nature. The middle section here is Drupal Announcements. There's also a place down at the bottom where it says Found a Bug. If you run into a problem that you think is a bug, please send us an email, or not an email, I'm sorry, please fill out this little short form and let us know what the problem is. And that will help us troubleshoot things in Drupal and keep Drupal going as healthily as possible. Next over in the next column is the quick links, and you'll see two basic icons here, add a page and manage files. Those are the two most common things you'll be doing as a content editor. It also shows you a list of recent pages that you have edited, so you can see those here. And on over to the far right, to the third section in Drupal, are sites I'm responsible for. Now you may only be responsible for one site, you may be responsible for 7. You'll see I have several things here, but that's because I'm a trainer. And you may have just one link, which is your one area that you're responsible for. It just depends. They'll set your permissions properly for you. Lori Brendan does that, and she'll set up what you need to show the sites that you're responsible for. Let's go back over here. I'm going to go back over and we're going to take a look at Drupal Help. So let's go to the Drupal Help Home. And this is where you can go to learn how to use Drupal or how to figure out if you're having a problem. Now please note the Drupal Help section is currently under development and tutorials are being added and updated on a daily basis. Any of the tutorials that are live are going to have a blue link here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Text Alerts. And this is what it looks like. There will be a short preface on text alerts, and then there will be step-by-step directions. Now these directions are very short, they're very concise, and they're meant to get you to work quickly. However, if you need a little more visual information, what you can do is check up in the upper right-hand corner to see if there's a video tutorial offered. And that'll give you a step-by-step walkthrough just like we're doing right now. And not all of the tutorials will have video tutorials included. We'll do as many as we can, but not all of them have video tutorials. So that's your Drupal Help Home. Now, just like all good software, anytime you get lost in the software, what's the thing to do? Go back up to your menu bar and go back home here. So I'm going to go back to my dashboard. Now I'm back on the dashboard page. Another area that you will use frequently is the content area. Now if you're just going to create a new page, that can be done over here under quick links. But if you want to look at all of the content you've been working on, then you would click on this particular content button. And this button does take a while, so you usually only go over to the content area if you need a whole listing of everything that you're working on. And we will let this go for just a minute while it's looking for that page, and I'll explain a few more things. Oops, it's already done. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. So you can see here, these are the pages I've been working on, and I could come back in here. They're the pages that I am responsible for. And if you have a lot of pages like I do, it shows you down here that it's loading more pages, that you can go in and see more pages that you're responsible for. And you'll see here the add content. Just like all your software, there's 2 or 3 ways to do everything. And you can take a look at under the content and pages area of tutorials, and it'll talk all about how to add content, how to add new pages, and how to edit existing content. We're just going to take a look at the dashboard for today. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the dashboard. And then I'm coming over here to the right side. And when you look at sites I'm responsible for, let's say that I wanted to go into one site. I'm going to go into the Media Arts site. I'll click on that, and it's showing me now the pages that I'm responsible for in Media Arts. So that's how you're going to navigate over here on sites I'm responsible for. If I was going to go in and do some work on the graphic design website, I click on that, and the pages that I am responsible for will show up there. So it's pretty easy to use. This is a pretty easy system, and I like it better than our previous system. I think you will too. I'm going to go back one more time to the dashboard to see if I missed anything. I don't think that I did. But that's just a very brief tour around the Drupal dashboard. The main thing to know is that if you get lost and you're anywhere in the website in Drupal working on editing, all you have to do is click the dashboard and it'll take you back. Your dashboard is kind of like your home page for Drupal editing. So just click that dashboard and you'll get right back home, and you can find your way once again to what you're looking for. Well, for now I'm going to go ahead and log out over here, and we'll have more tutorials coming.